Oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. What's good? Pisces. I'm doing it backwards. Pisces to Aries. Still generally speaking, but it's gonna be individual instead. All right. How you been? How you been? Let's go ahead and get it. Pisces, some of you guys may be like, I don't know. You could be tired, exhausted. Maybe you're doing a lot, but we'll see what's up. All right, I'm gonna do straight tarot. Let's do your career and finances first and foremost. All right, I'm gonna do you versus them, but it's gonna be career and finances. So it's like, where you're at and whoever them is and whoever they are, where they're at. Matter of fact, hold on, let me make this actually down a little more. I think that's good. Actually, no. All right. That's good for a Pisces. 1, 2, 3. You can be done with a Capricorn. I mean, it could be in business or it could be anything. Just saying. All right, what's up with you? You have Capricorn in your chart as well, so there's that. Some of you guys are thinking about going into business with your family. Some of you guys are. So if you're thinking about going into business with family, or if you already have, I don't know, something could stress you out. They can stress you out. Maybe you're like anxious about going into business with family or any type of family because maybe you don't know if they're going to put in the equal amount of time, energy, and effort that you do. I don't know if you already are in business with friends and family or something like that. I don't know why you are anxious. It could be because I don't know. Maybe you've been putting in a lot of effort, or you might have been funding something, or somebody could have been funding a lot when it comes to you. It seems like you're about to get some money to do something. Some of you guys are thinking about giving back to charity. We got High Priestess here. This is you, bottom of the deck. So you can also be doing like spiritual work too for the community, or spiritual work for friends and family, or big time in the community. You can also be like, I'm not saying giving to charity like that, but you might have like, you may do things maybe for free, or you don't charge for what it is that you do. I mean, I don't know. It could be for any reason, but you may offer to help or give support to people. This could be anything. This can also be you helping your family kind of like come up. This could be somebody in your family. I'm not gonna say like come up, like come up, but you may be helping someone in your family to maybe expand their business, expand something that they do have. Some of you guys breed dogs, or you're thinking about breeding dogs or breeding some type of animal. Some of you guys, something to do with animals for sure. Some of you guys can be botanists, or you could be into what is it called? You could be a florist or something like that. That's not for everyone. You may want to be a florist, or you are a florist. Big time on the floral. You may like flowers. I'm about to say colors, but you may like flowers. You may be something about fashion designing. You might also be creating like, I don't know, you might want to make clothing, or somebody around you can make clothing for like the elderly or people who are older, or kids or children. You may also write, or you want to write. I don't know if this is what you're doing or what you want to do. It could be, some little of both. But some of you guys may be having like some negative thoughts running through your mind about something. I don't know. Maybe you feel like family is, maybe you've been too generous with family, and you might feel like they're taking advantage of. I don't know if these are like younger siblings, or your cousins, or your nieces or nephews or whatever. This can also be like your brother, sister, etc. But she could be at your breaking point with family, because it seems like you may be over generous or over giving, or I don't know. You can also be, I don't know, you could be buying them a lot of things and spending a lot of money on other people, family. You might have gotten an inheritance, and your family is asking for handouts. You may be buying them cars and clothes. I don't know about cars. I mean, maybe. I don't know what what you do, but you can be buying them clothes for sure, purses and like material shit. Big time on the material shit. Like I see you coming over to somebody's home, or coming over and like dropping off gifts, or you're always the favorite auntie or something like that. But you may be at your breaking point. You may feel like you're like isolated, or you're isolating yourself. You may feel like, people only want to hit you up or whatever once you're around when it comes to money. But you're having a lot of, like, you could be having some nightmares. You might actually be getting dreams about maybe your family member or people who taking an advantage of you. That's financially. You definitely got people that you're giving to financially. Some of you guys are strapped for cash, but people, I'm not saying like strapped, maybe you're like saving, or you're not trying to spend all your money, and you may be like having family members or people who just constantly got a handout. I don't know, possibly, but you can fear that some people are just in your family just wanting more that you can really give them, or they're always wanting something, or always spying or looking into your money and seeing what you have, or wanting to know what you're doing. All right, see what them is, whatever's going on with them. I feel like you might have family that's looking to see if you like what you have, bro. Like if it's real, if it's true that you have this, if you have that. You might have an Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Cancer around you. Yeah, if when it comes to them, I don't know what type of job you do. If you are if you are working, some of you guys may be struggling financially. So this is them. My bad. It seem like you're good. You may have gotten an inheritance. You may just be financially stable. You got this windfall of money. You could be privileged. Your foundation is steady. The people in your life are steady, like your dad or your mom or whomever could have left you like good money, whatever the case is. It seems like you have it. You're giving. You're kind. You share. You support other people and whatever it is they want to do in X, Y, and Z. But you're at your breaking point now. For them, they're in the struggle. They're in the hardship. They're unemployed. Maybe they may be in a lack mindset. They may act like they don't have, or they can never keep money, or they never can be able to generate the type of income you do have. I don't know what the case is for them. They could just be going through a lot of loss, but they have a lack mentality possibly. Now, if this is a job, it seems like you're stacking your coins up, or you're good, you're set. I don't know if a job you're at is like they have a high turnover rate. The boss can be kind of like, I don't know, they may be too controlling. I'm not gonna say in a bad way. Maybe they're trying their hardest to bring in income, or bring in like more people. I don't know. Maybe they're laying people off, or they're going through a hardship and struggling to keep people there. I'm not saying they're not struggling to keeping you there, but they could be keeping people there. You might also fear that they may let you go, or I'm not saying that they will. You may just, this is a fear. It doesn't mean anything. You might fear that people, that the job that you're at may not be good enough, or they may be laying people off. You may feel like you're next or something like that. But it seems like you got a good cushion, or you have people behind you that will help you if you need it. For them, yeah, you may feel trapped. I don't know. You may have a job that is just very like, they're very restricted. Like you can't do much, you can't level up, you can't go to the next phase. That's not for everybody. You may feel like you're stuck in a certain position. You may feel like you can't, like you kind of have no choice. Maybe it's not as many good jobs around you, or everything is just warehouse jobs, the same as stuff. You might be feeling helpless, like you can't, or this job is feeling helpless, like they can't keep people. They're in the struggle. They're feeling powerless, maybe because they need people to work for them so they can actually create the money. If nobody's working for them, then no money and nothing's coming in, nothing's being generated. So I don't know what that's about. Something to do with control is here too, but they can actually get out of this. It's something to do with the way they treat their employees or something like that. That may be a reason why it is how it is. Let's see what's between this. 10 of Wands. Okay, so I don't know if you feel like you could be feeling stressed out either when it comes to family. I don't know if you got a business with family, but if this is about family, you may be feeling burdened and stressed out. Like you're taking on all the responsibilities, you're taking on everything, like everybody else's problems and whatnot. You feel obligated to do so, maybe because you have money in your family, or this job may like constantly need you, or they may constantly they're constantly lacking something, and you may feel like you got to keep picking up the slack. You may feel like you constantly you're on duty, you're on call, you're obligated to be there. You got to take care of all the responsibilities. Maybe it's not enough people in your section. I don't know what that means. I don't know. It can have something to do with like if you're in a certain area of a job that you're at, and people keep quitting or whatever, and it's like you and maybe a couple other people got to pick up the slack, so you got to do double. Then you have to do double the you have to do like double the duties, or job description that whatever, you know what I'm talking about. But you have to do like more than what you're bargaining for, more than what they said that you would have to do. So it's kind of like false information or something like that. That's not for everyone. It's telling you to be more direct or assertive. I don't know if you want to go to a different area or something like that. Let them know. If you want to raise, like tell them like, hey, yo, can I get a raise? Or even if you're feeling a little bit daring, you can literally try to find another job. I don't know what else to say. Possibly. You may also feel like, I don't know what else you do, but you may also feel like, whatever it is that you do is a lot of other people do the same thing. Say you're doing something that's independent, and you have like, say you're working for like DoorDash or whatever. You got other people that has like that's taking up the clients, or they're taking up that they're getting the good things, and you may be like you're not getting as much, but nonetheless you're kind of like you're good either way. But it's something to do with like keeping something coming in. For some of you guys, you want to go into business for yourself, but you may need like help from your family, or you may need help from people, period, or just need support, and you may feel like you're not getting that type of support from your friends, your family, your community. Like they're around when you give, but whenever you actually need help yourself, they're like, nah, we can't help you with that. We don't know how to do that, X, Y, and Z. I don't know what this is. Okay. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't mean anything. Some of you guys can have Mercury and Virgo. You can have Moon and Taurus. You can also have Gemini, Mars and Gemini. You can have Mercury and Taurus. I already said that, didn't I? My bad. Mercury and Taurus, and Moon and Taurus. That's 2 of them. Or you can have Jupiter and Gemini. You don't have to. Stars at the bottom of the deck, so I don't know. Maybe you're in the spotlight or something like that. All right, so let's see for your so-called love section, because I don't really do this too often, but I'm trying to split it so everybody gets their fair share. So let's see what's going on with you versus them. Them could be anything, past, present, future. I don't know. It's not going to resonate with everybody, so don't make it fit if it does not. And if only parts of it fit, then there you go. But you may want to check out your other placements for the whole story. So don't come after me. I mean, you can, but it is what it is. I'm just a messenger. I don't know, bro, what's really going on. All right, for you, Pisces, for you in your love life. This could also be like, doesn't have to be romance, but it can. I'm just trying to do more so that like specifically. All right, Pisces, what's good for you? You're in a good relationship. If this is not other people, then it's yourself. You could be married as well. It seems like some of you guys are single, so you could be happily single, live alone in a home. You could be thinking about going solo dolo. I don't know entirely just yet, but for one thing, you could also have roommates. It seems like you could be single though, and you live alone possibly, and so you seem like you're good. If you got roommates, then there you go with that. If you are married, then it seems like it's going good. If you're in a relationship, it seems like it's going good. You can actually live with the person you're in a relationship with or whatever. For you, unless this is like in your mind, everything is good, so you could be running the show. You may have authority over the whole household. So I don't know if you're a male or a female. It doesn't matter. You could be both. You may have a cat. You may have a couple of cats, actually. That's for somebody, but you may have a cat. It seems like you run the household. You have high standards. You may be really strict. or really serious when it comes to this relationship. So it doesn't seem like you don't play no games. You don't have time for the foolishness. All right, let's see what else you got. You could be done with the Aquarius. You can be a Aquarius, Pisces, Cuspid, Aquarius, Vedic, Pisces, and Vedic. You have Aries, Venus. You don't have to. You can also be a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart. So you don't play no games. You don't have to have a cat, but you definitely can, or some type of pet. You might also have a garden, or you're thinking about like putting some flowers out. The Sun, it seems like you're happy either with the person, you're just happy, single, living alone, or whatever. It seems like you enjoy the single life. You enjoy the bachelorette life. If some of you guys are single, if you're in a relationship, you're happy because everything is like, everything is taken care of. I don't know why I'm doing this. Everything is taken care of. Things are clean. The house is clean. Everybody's honest, or people are honest with each other, or you're honest, or whatever. Like, you have morals and shit. So if you're in a relationship, you take it really serious, or a marriage, or even if you're just alone, you take something really serious, like your lifestyle or whatever the case may be. But you may find out some type of truth about someone. I don't know, whatever. Let's see. I didn't even really ask, but I got these two cards out, or these two cards came out. If you're not in a relationship, you could be taking the steps toward that. Like, maybe you want to take a risk and like make a decision to kind of like open yourself up to that. You could be planning on, opening yourself up to dating. You may force yourself to get out and do this as well. That's not for everyone. Like, all of a sudden, you're just going to force yourself to get out, go out, do something, change something up. Like, all of a sudden, you may have to come out your comfort zone. Okay, let's see about them, whatever them is. Whoever them is. Also be dealing with Leo, Aquarius. All right, what's them? Got Page of Pentacles, so we got potential here. This could be just a future reference. So you may have potential with someone, or you just see potential in a person. You might want you want somebody who's dependable. You want somebody who's consistent, faithful, grounded, have goals. This could be you as well, and is ambitious. Yeah. This could be someone new, that's coming in, and this is what you want. You can also just be loving yourself. You notice this when it comes to yourself. You can be dealing with a Sagittarius. Some of you guys are not patient because this is reverse. You can be dealing with a Sag, but you may not be patient because when it came out in reverse, like how I'm seeing it is like, maybe is an imbalance. For some of you guys, it could be some discord between you and a Sagittarius. I mean, maybe somebody wanted to hurry up and get into something. You could have felt like that was reckless. That would be making reckless moves. Something could be just imbalanced. If somebody is like too extreme or something like that, or just too much love or whatever. And then for other people, this person is balanced, or this is something that is balanced. Is patient. Somebody that's calm. Somebody that's like they're aligned. Like, something you want, something that's aligned. If this is not something that's new, you want something that's aligned. You want something that is true, love, very spiritual, loyal, faithful, dependable, all that stuff. Like, that's what you're waiting for. You're patient for that. All right. And if this is someone that you're actually already dealing with, then this could also be your mother, but you can be married as well. This could be another Pisces. This could be a Gemini, a Taurus heavy. You also got King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer. You can have any of that in your chart. You don't have to, but it's heavy energy here. Empress. I don't see Emperor, but I definitely see where you're kind of like, you're focused on your spirituality. Maybe you're trying to bring something in. You could be vibing high. You want something that is traditional possibly, or you want marriage or something like that. You might also, something about, you could be really fertile right now too, or whatever. Maybe you want children, or you already have them. I don't know. You could be a single mom, or you could just be a mom or dad in general. But it's something about the big picture, big time. So let's see what's in the middle of this. You're dealing with a heavy Sag. We don't have to. Success, Judgment. It seems like you're getting recognized for something. Maybe people are seeing, I don't know, maybe somebody is noticing that you're really intellectual. You may be a little bit impatient, but you're focused on a particular thing. You want something specifically how you do. You may be a perfectionist at times. Excuse me. You may already found your purpose, and you're going through this self evaluation of this could also be a second chance for someone. Maybe somebody want a second chance to get it right, to for something to be successful. They want a second chance to get it right. Somebody wants to give equal, they want to give equal energy, time, effort, all that to the situation. If this is a second chance with someone, we got Scorpio here. Somebody can have Moon and Taurus again. Somebody can also have Leo and Jupiter. This could be Jupiter, something to do with Jupiter. You may have a lot of people that's wanting your attention. You may have a lot of people fighting over you, or vice versa. It's a lot of competition here. You might also have rivals when it comes to your love endeavors. Like somebody might just want your person or something like that, your wife or your whatever, or all that. All right, so that's pretty much it. You got Aries and Venus here as well. And I'm going to go ahead and get us out of here. It's been real, Pisces. Oh, shit, I forgot to... yeah, I'm not doing that. All right, I'm out. Later.